Yo, what's goody, folks? Week number 5, the final effing week of SPL. You know we got our picks. Let's do it. So last week we did all right. We'll just say all right. Not my finest week, put it that way. I took a gamble. I took a couple of gambles that didn't really come up smooth. I thought that this would be maybe a surprise split. This surprised me, but we'll see. Final week, again. Obey versus Elevate. Now, here's the thing. Elevate is a team that have been playing really strong. Stronger than the 5-5 would lead you to believe. But Obey Alliance is 10-0. Elevate are a squad that probably can beat Elevate. I think that they have the talent to beat Elevate. I think it's absolutely possible. But this to me, I think that Obey Alliance is still a better team. Note, that doesn't mean I actually have faith in Ataraxia and his squad. This is just... No, I'm just kidding. Raxia and the team have just been, like, unstoppable. And this is one of those things where Elevate are playing nuts, but it just doesn't matter. Obey Alliance 2-0 here. I don't think anybody can beat these guys outside of Dig. Rival Burrito. Rival have struggled. Rival definitely haven't been as strong as they could be, but this doesn't happen. Sorry, folks. E United versus the SPL Gatekeepers. Again, this is very similar to me and Obey versus Elevate. The Gatekeepers look good. They have overperformed compared to what a lot of people expected. They even have a new jungler, Grave out, Mirage in. Y'all remember Mirage? I don't think it's enough to beat Polar Bear Mike in the squad. E United, just like Obey, continuing on the reign of terror, undefeated. Trifecta Allegiance. This is where Trifecta have to really step it up. I don't know if Allegiance can really sneak out a win here. Interestingly enough, last week was some of the better stuff we've seen out of ALG. Weekend played a strong Circuit. I liked what I saw, but I think this is the week that Trifecta wind up with a 2-0 above Team Allegiance here. I think Trifecta can take this. If you vote split, I'm not coming for you, but I think this is Trifecta's. Valiant Squad versus Elevate is one of the more interesting ones. Valiant Squad kind of needs this win, and this is a squad that tends to play decently when their back's against the wall. I don't know what to expect out of Elevate. Valiant Squad last week split with Dignitas, which I consider the best team in the world. So Valiant has what it takes to be the number, the squad that beats everybody. They beat Dignitas. I think Dignitas is the toughest team to beat. And, VAC coming in here, well, this is tough. Elevate and Valiant Squad have occupied a lot of the same spot. This is probably the toughest pick you will have all week. I have been high on Valiant Squad and moderate on Elevate, and I have been messed up for it. I think Elevate takes this 2-0. I want to say Elevate 2-0 here, but I think a split is safer. I can definitely see both of these teams just doing it. I want to say Elevate 2-0, but I think it's safer to go split. Energy versus Rival. Tuffy. I think Energy takes this. Not as simply as I dismiss it, though. These will be long matches. Realistically, this can be a split. Adapting has been not performing. The performance out of Adapting has been rough. He just hasn't been there. And Rival's strength is in their solo. And so... watching a team here, I think I want to say Energy because I like these guys, but it's unfortunate, and I don't think I can. I don't think they're bad, so I don't see Rival 2-0ing them, but I think this is a split. Burrito Poppies, geez. The worst of the worst. Do I have to vote on this one? Do I have to? I mean, this is whoever gets off to a start first. Let's say Burrito. I don't really care about this match at all. Dignitas versus Obey. Oh! This one's so nuts! Ooh, yeah. This one is incredibly nuts. I don't know what to say here. I think the Dignitas is the best team in the world. Obey, however, are undefeated. This is a really, this is the game you watch. This is why you tune into the SPL. This is why you watch. My money is on Team Dignitas here. I think Team Dignitas are just going to outperform Obey Alliance. I think these are going to be long and fun matches. These are going to be explosive. I am on the Dignitas hype train. I've said it. The black and yellow, to me, is the best squad in the world. Obey Alliance will not make this easy. But I don't think there is a split here. So me saying Dignitas doesn't mean I'm tossing Obey under the rug. I don't think there's a split. I think whichever team wins game 1 wins game 2 as well, because they're just that dominant. I think that this is a 51-49. Like, this is as close as these matches come. My money still on Team Dignitas, but Obey Alliance certainly capable, to say the absolute least. Noble ALG. This might just be Noble's. Noble has been playing really good Smite lately. Allegiance just haven't. Noble have looked better. They're 2-10. Right, their 2-10 record, not exactly representative of how good they've been playing lately. Specifically these past 2 weeks, which they still line up with losses, but still look damn good. This is Noble's over ALG. Luminosity versus E United, also one of these big budget matches. And it's kind of similar. We look at Dig Obey. Dignitas have a couple of losses, but I think they're the better squad. LG and E United. LG have a couple of losses, but I think they're the better squad. E United's out of control. This, however, I think there can be a split, because E United's strength is in the way that they adapt to players. Luminosity puts their best foot forward and just goes, this is what we do. That was really loud. This is what we do. Try to stop us. And you probably can't game 1. But then game 2, if you're good enough at adaptation and changing your approach to best fit what's going to roadblock the enemy most effectively, then you wind up successful. E United, that is what they do. They are able to assess a team, look at what they do wrong or right, and change their strategy to overcome those hurdles. They have been 100% effective in that thought process so far. I think Luminosity's raw power take game number 1, and then E United are able to adapt to that raw power and win game number 2. This is a split, but again, you watch this week. Saturday, Dig Obey. Sunday, LG E United. This will be fun. SPL Gatekeepers versus the Mighty Storm. You asked me this, earlier in the season. I laugh and I say Gatekeepers. Mighty Storm, excuse me, new roster. Okay, for some reason I thought I didn't hit record, and I totally did. Okay, good. Mighty Storm, new roster, new name, Team Vigilant. SPL Gatekeepers, again, new name, Team Cryptic. Slightly new roster, Grave out, Mirage in. This is reliant on how good Mirage looks. I think the Gatekeepers if Mirage is a great jungler, 2-0 here, but there's a big but. He has to be very, he has to be on his bullshit, essentially. So I think Mighty Storm here has more than a shot. I put this as a split until I see how Mirage looks, and then it either goes into SPO Gatekeepers or Mighty Storm favor. If Mirage looks good, Gatekeepers can win. If he's bad, Mighty Storm are going to punish him. Space Station Gaming versus Trifecta. Trifecta better than their 5-5 looks, but not better than Space Station. I think that one's relatively simple as well. So, a couple of interesting choices here. 2 must-watch games if you are a fan of Smite in any way possible at all. If you queue Conquest once a fucking month, come watch how the best of the best do it. Dignitas Obey on Saturday, LG United on Sunday. These are this is an undefeated team versus their closest match in both regions. Just watch the fucking games. They're going to be sick. They're going to be awesome. They're going to be dope. No excuses. Show up. Be there. Etc. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. That's it for us this week. Let me know what your picks are in the comments and all that fun stuff. Like and subscribe. That shit actually helps. YouTubers say it. Maybe I just want to be a YouTuber. I don't know. Anyway, thanks a lot. I appreciate you. Peace and much love to you. Where's the button? Boom, 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 F-top. Hey, that's the outro. Peace.